Easton had only 6 wins headed into last night's game with Nazareth, and after nearly beating Liberty, the Red Rovers had confidence and built an early 4-0 lead in the first. The Blue Eagles would catch up off an offensive rebound from Owen Hasker and then take the lead thanks to a driving layup from Sina Ramin. Hasker had 4 in the first, scoring once more for a 9-4 advantage after 1. The low-scoring affair would continue into the second, Nazareth staying out in front and increasing its lead to 7 off a steal and breakaway layup from Ramin, who had a team-leading 16 points. 10 of those from the charity stripe as Nazareth went 8 for 12 at the line in the first half. The home team would cut the advantage to 5 off a triple from Ryan Cornish. It was 18-13 Nazareth at the half. Cornish began the third quarter with back-to-back triples to close the gap and jump out in front of Nazareth. The senior scored 11 of his team-leading 14 points in the latter half, now 23-18 Red Rovers. The visitors able to bring the game within 1 headed into the fourth, 27-26 Easton. Adonis Pompolis had 10 of his 12 total points in the frame, keeping his Red Rovers out in front. They rattled the Blue Eagles, enough to keep them at bay, extending the advantage to as many as 8, enough to secure a big victory for Easton, taking down Nazareth 46-39 the final.
We knew they were a good team, and we had to lock it on defense because we're a small team, but we knew we would have to come out with a fight, and that's what we did.
We were trying to teach our guys yesterday in practice not to foul, and yet we fouled. You know, they're just so aggressive offensively, and Banghart's a terrific player, you know, so we kind of like worked on it in practice a little bit, but I have to credit my assistant coach, Hopkins. He suggested going 2-3 zone, and I'm not a big zone coach, but we thought we'd give it a shot in the second half to slow them down, and it really, really worked.
While the Red Rovers may have no horse in this playoff race, they're all too happy to play spoiler for Nazareth, who's fighting for a spot in the EPC playoffs. Easton handing the Blue Eagles their 5th straight loss and snapping a losing skid of their own. This game showcasing the progress they've made throughout the year.
That's like my rival, so like we had to win. Like we came out here knowing like we didn't make it the playoffs, but try our hardest at the end, and that's what we did.
We have a lot of heart. You know, just because we're not in the playoff race doesn't mean we're going to stop playing. 6 seniors that don't stop playing regardless of team situation, so that's probably a lot of heart we have.
They're just tough, hard-nosed kids. You know, we don't have any real superstars necessarily, but they give me everything they got every game, and we've gotten better offensively. We've come a long way, so I kind of wish the season would go on for another like 3 weeks, but you know, I'm happy where we're at.
In Easton, I'm Gwen Begley for the Service Electric Network.